passing the dynamic Tyreek Hill.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Dolphins in our ball game here. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit. Good-naturedly, but they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's the option, running right. Man, boy, Mike Evans, he's in some discomfort. So we're going to stop play here as they pay attention to him. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Fields going to keep it once more. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 18 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, throw left side, complete. That's Hall. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Now here's the option play going left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. This defense for the Jets, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Out now, Andrew Mevis for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Mevis knocks this one through. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
They're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them. They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes with it, Hall has it knocked loose. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Fields. And he rifles one incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mevis knocks this one through, and that will make it 6-0. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now it's Wilson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Play action. It's Fields. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. The Dolphins sit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. On 2nd down and 4. Fields got his man complete over the middle. That's Vaughn. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Vaughn. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Touchdown! Mike Evans, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Ball again on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll give to Hall. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's Hill on the return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Fields now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
On play action, Fields.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
For one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
On 1st down, Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Wilson on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10. Wilson, throw left side complete. That's Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again here, Wilson.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So we reach halftime, and what's been and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they weren't totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On second down, a run with Hall. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this returnable for Hill. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us.
Taking it right down Broadway. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there. Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Oh, able to avoid him. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The extra point by Nevis is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said,
back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Wilson will throw again. Out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
for as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Hall. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. There's Wilson to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Up to the 20. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Over the middle, complete. It's Vaughn. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First and 10, Taylor now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 162 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Yet again, just a bruising carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins.